Hello everyone, my name is Krishna and today in the lesson of analytical puzzles we are going to see seating arrangement based questions. Now the focus here is on row arrangement or linear arrangement, and that too particularly on the single row arrangement questions. So typically an analytical puzzle is framed like this: either a paragraph or numbered conditions are given to you, and using that information you need to solve the puzzle and answer the questions that are given. So let's look at how to answer these kind of questions. One of the important aspects to look at in a row arrangement is the direction in which the people are facing. Now in this question, of course, we have been directly given that they are facing north. Sometimes the questions will specify that they are all facing south. Now in certain other times the direction may not be mentioned. Then how do we work this question? While presumptions are generally not permitted in puzzles, it's easier for you to consider it as north when the direction is not given, since the working becomes easy. Now what do I mean by working? Now typically if the people are facing north, left mentioned in the question primarily means you are left when you are facing it and right when you are facing the question. So it's like, you are looking into the camera or system, or you are working on the piece of paper. Your left is the left of the person as per the question, and your right is the right of the person as per the question if they are facing north. Exact opposite works out if they are facing south. If the person is facing south, then the question's left means you are right, and the question's right means you are left. So that's how you look at it. So north, same direction as your right or left, and south, it's exactly the opposite. So based on the information that is there here, so I've just drawn the left end and the right on the row of 5 chairs, and the people are facing north direction. So the left end of the row is your left and the right end of the row is your right. When dealing with puzzles, one needs to be careful with these two words, the word and the word who. Now the word and usually refers to the person first mentioned in the statement, whereas the word who refers to the person immediately before the word who. Now in the first sentence, if you see, B is sitting to the immediate left of E and is sitting exactly equidistant. So that and refers to the first person who is mentioned as B, because the word is and. Whereas in third line, the who refers to the person C, because C is immediately before the word who. So please be careful with the word and who. Now many times students keep asking me this question, so which condition should we start with? Now particularly when we deal with the row arrangement questions, it's always easier to start with the person whose specific position is known to you. That makes life easier, particularly to place the other positions. So if you look at the conditions that are given here, the condition that says that B is sitting exactly equidistant from extreme end. Since there are 5 chairs, equidistant becomes the middle chair. So that's a specific position. So that is something that we should start the question with. So now we have placed B at the center of the row, equidistant from extreme ends. There is a point that is given, B is sitting to the left of E. Please note, while dealing with row arrangement questions, left necessarily does not mean immediate left. The word immediate has to be specifically mentioned. So while dealing with row arrangement, left does not mean immediate left and right does not mean immediate right. B is sitting to the left of E. That means E is sitting to the right of B, isn't it? So to right of B, that is to your right, there are 2 chairs, and either of the chairs can be filled in by E. Please note, again I am re-emphasizing, B is to the left of E does not necessarily mean B is to the immediate left of E. That means E can take either of the 2 chairs that is to the right of B. Now the other condition says A is not sitting adjacent to B. Now A is not adjacent to B, that means A cannot be in the second chair from the left end or the second chair from the right end. So basically A can be either sitting on the left end of the row or A can be sitting on the right end of the row. That is what is the meaning of the second condition. So the arrangement looks something like this: either A is on the left end of the row and A is on the right end of the row. E can be either the 4th chair on the right side or on the right end of the row. B's position is certain for now, which is the center of the row. Let's quickly move on to the next condition. F is sitting 2 places away to the right of C. 2 places away in row arrangement means second place from that person. If it is 3 places away given third place, 4 places away given fourth place. So in this case 2 places away to the right of C. So from C, 2 places to the right side will be F. And also remember C is adjacent to A, that is what is given. Now, so if C is on the 4th chair from the left end of the row, 5th chair is the last chair. I don't have 2 chairs to the right of C. Hence, C cannot sit in the 4th chair. So, the only option that is there is C to sit in the 2nd chair because he has to be adjacent and A can be on the left end of the row. So, the condition becomes A is on the left end of the row, immediately adjacent is C and then B, and then 2 chairs away from C, which is B and F will be the 4th chair from the left end. And finally, the leftover chair will be E, which will be the final point. So, that is the final arrangement that we get for this question. If you notice, the final arrangement is A, C, B, F, E from left to right. The questions, who is sitting at the extreme right end of the row? Right end of to you right is E. Then, who is sitting to the immediate left of B? So, left of B is your left because they are facing north. Immediate left to you, as per the question, immediate left of B is C. And finally, who is to the immediate right of A? Who is to the immediate right of A? Obviously, C from the final arrangement. So, that is how we work the questions on row arrangement. There are other variants of linear arrangement questions. It could be vertical or queue arrangement instead of a row arrangement. Or sometimes the questions can be, some of them are facing north while some of them are facing south. And obviously, we looked at a single row arrangement question. There could be 2 row sitting arrangement questions as well. All these variants we will look at it either in our online sessions or in further videos that would bring to you on these variant questions. Thank you for your patience and thank you for listening into this session. Look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Thank you.